Hello there, you amazing viewers and subscribers. So, the BBC have done it again, and when I say this, I don't mean they've done something good to Doctor Who. Yeah, they've actually gone and done it again. They've actually gone and released the artwork for Doctor Who Flux. That is apparently coming out on the 24th of January. Well, I'm going to go through each of these artworks, what I think. Well, I'm going through the DVD one because the normal standard Blu-ray is the same artwork as the DVD, but I'm going to talk about the steelbook as well and what I actually think of the steelbook. Because as you all know, I do own most of the Jodie Whittaker era on the steelbook, so I thought I'd talk about it and how it might look in the shelf with series 11 and 12. So, when I mean the BBC's done it again, they've gone and released this before the series. Now, they did this back in 2013, really, when we literally was a couple of episodes away from the series finale, which was The Name of the Doctor. The BBC released on Amazon, on the pictures and stuff, the Series 7 2B box, the Series 7 Part 2 box set. So, and then in 2014, they did it with Peter Capaldi, just when we were 2 episodes away. They literally released a picture of the artwork and the DVD and the Blu-ray box set. Before that, they did the same, I believe, with Series 10. I'm not too sure about Series 9. Well, they did it with the Series 10 Part 1, Series 10 Part 2, around about at the same time as the series was still airing, in a way. So that's another thing I have to say about that. Series 11, the artwork came available just after episode 3, which was Rosa Parks, when it showed it us that we were getting it on DVD and Blu-ray, and the artwork along with the steelbooks. So the BBC have done it again. They literally knew the series is coming out. They know it's literally 2 days away. And how did they do this? They just decided to put it on Amazon and put the images up. So we know what we're getting. So we know it's coming out on DVD and Blu-ray in January, which is a month after its broadcast. Because if I'd done my math right, after these 6 weeks, the Doctor Who Flux should really end on the 5th of December, which means probably if Doctor Who Flux, the DVD and Blu-ray is coming out, then maybe we're going to get that with the New Year's Day special, because we know we're getting a New Year's Day special, because that's already been confirmed by the press. So we know we're getting a New Year's Day special. We know we're getting 2 other specials. So my question is, are we going to get the New Year's Day special in with Doctor Who Flux, or are we going to get like a special box set, especially a special steelbook box set as well, of the last 3 specials of Jodie's run? So anyway, let's talk about the artwork, really, because I've got it right here on my phone. So this is the DVD artwork. I think it looks pretty colourful, in a way. I kind of like the patterns they've gone for it. It's like Dan, Yaz and the Doctor just staring at something pretty amazing that's going to happen in the series. It's the same as the Blu-ray. I like the coal colour scheme. I mean, it's a lot better than the DVDs, because if I show you what I mean by that, because if you look on the DVD box set of Series 11 compared to that one, it looks totally different. I absolutely like it. I mean, the only complaint I got to have against Series 12's box set is that I think it's like way too white with a little bit of colour around Jodie's coat and stuff and the TARDIS team. So I'm really looking for... So I think that's a great design. And it's going to be the same design as the Blu-ray, the normal standard Blu-ray. But I'm going to show you the steelbook, and I really like it. I really, really like it. So that is the steelbook for Doctor Who Flux, or Series 13. And I think it looks splendid. I think it's going to sit on the shelf, good and proper, next to these 2 steelbooks. Which, believe it or not, I've already gone and pre-ordered this anyway. I've actually gone and pre-ordered it just before I did this video. This video might be out late today because I have I might have done some editing to it, so never mind about that. I really enjoy the Doctor Who steelbooks because I do like the artworks. I mean, they're not as good as some of the stuff that we get for classic Who steelbooks when you look at Power of the Daleks and the Macro Terror. But Series 13 Steelbook, or Doctor Who Flux, I like to call it, I'm going to call it Series 13 as well. I really think it looks absolutely great. I like the way the patterns are making Jodie's Doctor, and as well with Yaz and Dan. So there we are. So yeah, I'm really lucky. Am I looking forward to owning the Steelbook? To be honest with you, yeah, I really am, actually. I'm really looking to see what's going to happen in Series 13. I think the BBC have kind of done it wrong by releasing its artwork roundabout now. I would have loved to see this like at the end of the series. I think it would have been a lot better at the end of the series on the 5th of December. Oh, next month you can buy Doctor Who Flux, but as we're still like 2 days away from the whole series opener, I just don't know what to think of it. I mean, I don't really know why the BBC have done it. I don't know why they've released it. And they did exactly the same with Series 7 Part 2's DVD box set, which I'm not moaning about. It's great to see what we're getting. I really think the Steelbook for this one, in a way, I think it's a big step up from Series 12. Because Series 12, not 12, sorry, Series 11. Series 11 Steelbook just looks a bit brand to me, really. I know it's like the promo picture that we had for the Ghost Monument, but I would have loved to see a better artwork design for this one, and that's the only thing I can say about it. It looks a lot better than Series 11's. I actually still prefer Series 12's Blu-ray Steelbook because, one, we've got the Doctor and the Master, aka the villain. I always like it if we have like a villain and some companions. I know in some of the Steelbooks we have the companions first and then some of the villains. I mean, if I show you some of the modern ones. So, like, we've got the Doctor and Rose there, and at the back of it, you've got the Daleks and Cybermen. Where for Series 3, you've got the Doctor and Martha, and then the villains on the back. And then, of course, we've got Davros, like the villains, and then the Doctor and Donna for Series 4 Steelbook. Which looks absolutely splendid still. I need to rewatch Series 4. It's my favourite series. And I got it on Blu-ray Steelbook, and I got it on DVD. Series 5, again, you've got the Doctor and Amy Pond. So you kind of got it like that. I do think having just the Doctor on the front kind of looks okay. Again, see, we've got the TARDIS team there. And then I think when we get to Peter Capaldi, we just start having like the Doctor and the Master. I mean, Series 8 and 12, you can just put match to match lock. You got the 12th Doctor with Missy and the 13th Doctor with the Master. So we kind of have two versions of the Master on Steelbook. So I'm not mooning about that at all. But the one thing I'm going to say about it, again, yes, I kind of like it. It reminds me a bit of this artwork, to be honest with, because when we just had this artwork, we just got the Doctor on the front and Bill on the back. So really on the back, we literally just got the Doctor and Dan, and the Doctor's just on the front. And I have to say, I wished I could have added a bit more onto the Steelbook, really. I would have liked to see some of the Doctor's villains that we're going to, like, say, I would have liked to see a Santarin on the Steelbook. I would have liked to see some Weeping Angels or Cybermen, or just something completely different. But I'm not going to moan about it, because I do like the art effects. The art effects look really, really great for it. I'm not even an art critic. So I thought I'd just quickly do this video about the Doctor Who Flux Steelbook. I kind of like the way they've gone for it, because I like the bit where you got like the multicoloured off the Doctor's shirt, like the rainbow pattern. You got the kind of like stars and stuff. I really like that. I really like the way you got the stars going up to Dan and Yaz. I'm trying to see if there's anything different I can say about it, but it looks very, very colourful. That's all I think I say. It really does look very, very colourful. In the inside, it's just the same picture as we get on the normal DVD and standard Blu-ray. So, yeah, am I looking forward to owning Doctor Who Flux on Blu-ray? To be honest with you, yes, I am. Because, one, I think I would have liked it if it carried on with the theme that we had in the Series 8 Steelbook with some of the villains and stuff. Like I said in the other modern Doctor Who Steelbooks, we got the Doctor and Companion, and then some of the villains. I would have liked to see a bit of the villains. Like, even Series 12, you got it right, because you got a villain and then the Doctor's companions. But I'm not going to moan about it. I really am not. Because, one, I think the artwork looks absolutely amazing. I don't even know who the artwork's done, but who did this artwork, because I know it doesn't look like it's a Lean Binding artwork, because Lean Binding does such great artworks. I mean, I've got 2 of his, because he's only done 3 steelbooks. I haven't got series 1, but he did the series 2 steelbook, and look how amazing that looks. And he also did the 50th anniversary steelbook, which we got here. As well as he's done the artwork for Doctor Who, the collection range. So, Lee Binding is one of my favourite Doctor Who art people that does the artwork for the Doctor Who DVD, Blu-ray and box sets. I have to say, again, I like the way that this has done it with the rainbow pattern and the stars and stuff, but I think it would have looked a bit more awesomeness to try and get people into buying the steelbook by adding some of the villains. To be honest with you, I really think people would have just gone, oh look, they've added some of the villains into it. But there again though, because they've released this before the series starts, I would have liked them to wait and then added some of the villains onto the steelbook, so you can actually see some of the villains on there. Let me know what you think of the steelbook of Doctor Who's Flux, or the normal standard DVD and the Blu-ray box and the Blu-ray cover. Let me know what you think of these. Thank you for watching this video. Please do like, subscribe, and let me know what you think of Doctor Who Flux is DVD and Blu-ray steelbook covers. One, I'm really looking. I have to say, I really think the steelbook cover, although it could do with some like proper monsters on there, I really think it looks a lot better than the normal standard DVD. So, thank you for watching this video. Please do, as I say, like, subscribe and share, and join me for more Doctor Who content tomorrow.